Our next story is from Myanmar, and our focus is on the Thai embassy in Myanmar. It's overwhelmed. It's witnessing long queues. Almost 2,000 people waiting in queues. They want a Thai visa. And they want to leave Myanmar, what explains the sudden rise in numbers, you could ask. Last week, Myanmar announced compulsory conscription. The youth will have to serve in the military as and when they're called. Most of them don't want to do that. So they're fleeing the country. They want to escape before the law comes into force. Our next report tells you how Thailand could be dealing with a deluge of refugees in the coming months.
It was a Friday morning, just another day in Myanmar. But not for the Thai embassy in Yangon. It had a snaking line in front of it. Young men, young women, all seeking visas. There were almost 2,000 people in line. So what explains the sudden deluge? Myanmar is bringing in a new law. The junta announced it last week. It imposes military service. Basically, the junta can call up anyone to serve for 2 years. Men between 18 to 35 can be called up. Women between 18 to 27 can also be asked to serve. It's called the People's Military Service Law. It will soon come in force. And that's what these people are trying to escape.
When I heard about this military service law, I was shocked. I asked around whether it was true or a rumor. Most youths are scared now, as we have confirmed it is true. This military service law is targeting youths. Youths in Myanmar have lost their dreams, and this law makes them feel more painful, grievous and more fearful. Our future is already fading away. This law could be the greatest mistake of the military, and it is breaking youth's dreams.
Right now, there are no details of who will be called up, of who will be asked to serve. But the youth isn't waiting for that. They are seeking tourist visas. That way, they can escape to Thailand for a few months. Many say they don't even want to return. Some even arrived the night before. This was so they could start the queue at midnight.
I'm thinking to start my own business, and I have a mother and siblings to support, as I'm the oldest son in the family. But when this military service law came up, and our economy is already going down, if I have to go to the military, the whole family will be in trouble.
The Thai embassy says it is issuing 400 numbered tickets a day. This is in order to manage the queue. But even that is not enough. Myanmar shares a 2,400-kilometer-long border with Thailand. Since the military coup in February 2021, many people have crossed over. Even after 3 years, the junta have failed to impose their authority. Fighting continues in large parts of the country, and it's only picked up pace in the last few months. That has left Myanmar's citizens with no choice.
We are still studying, and I think we are already too late to go abroad, as we don't even have passports, and now the military is putting restrictions on getting passports. At this point, young people are interested in going to the jungle and joining anti-military armed forces.
Since the coup in 2021, thousands have been killed in Myanmar. 1.4 million people are displaced. Nearly 1/3 of the country's population is in need of aid. Thailand says the situation is yet to affect the country. But if refugees come in, they will be given humanitarian aid. At least 45,000 people have fled to Thailand since the coup began. The numbers will only rise in the coming days.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.